Okay, so at long last, with some Googling and some finagling and some pleading with the PlayStation emulator gods, I have managed to get all 3 original Spyro games in ISO format. I figured out how to get sound from the game and sound from the webcam going at the same time. I turned off the music track because it was skipping a lot and it just sounded really bad. But the sound effects seem fine. Hopefully, I can't tell while it's recording, but hopefully it's not lagging anymore. I messed around with the frames per second feature until it seemed like it was the best that I was going to get. And so now here we are playing, well, iReplaying, gotta keep the brand alive. We are iReplaying the first Spyro game from the original Spyro trilogy. So it's just called Spyro the Dragon. Very straightforward. Super fun game. Much harder than Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon because you're missing a lot of the features that make those 2 games easier. And instead of dragon eggs or orbs in Year of the Dragon and Ripto's Rage, respectively, you are getting dragons. Though, you still do get eggs. I don't think you can see them yet. But we don't have them yet. You still get eggs, but you have to get them from the egg thief little guy dressed in blue who taunts you. They're not named or anything fancy like that, like in Year of the Dragon, but still pretty exciting. I think I cleared out almost all the gems in this level, in this homeworld. Got those. Just grab these, and then we'll get to our first level here. Get some solid commentary going. So yeah, it took a couple days to figure out what I was doing here, but I think this software's gonna be fine. I'm using the Screencast-O-Matic Pro mode. $15. It says it records in HD, but I don't know if I figured that out with the dimensions of the emulator. And I'm using the ePSXe PlayStation 1 emulator. So, if you so feel like playing some Spyro games on your computer, I will link those things in the description. So let's go do some stuff. Let's go get stuff done in Stonehill. Let's do it. This is a really good first world. It's easy. By the time you get to the last 2 worlds, you're sweating. It's hard. You wouldn't think some of the slight differences from the first game to the second and third would make such a big difference, but it's definitely a harder game. They don't make it as easy on you as they do in Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon. And I'm just going to keep harping on the fact that there's no hover in this game, and I forget that there's no hover in this game. And I go and I click what would be the triangle button, which in the other games is the hover. So normally you do this and you'd hover, and you just stop flying, which is the exact opposite of what the hover would do. So a lot of times I fall to my death because I'm thinking that it's going to hover. So, drinking game, whenever I go to hover and then I die, drink. But don't sue me if you die, because there's a good chance I'm going to do it about 40 times the level until I figure out, oh, this game is way before. Wow, they made that really easy. So I rescued Aster, I could go home, but rather than having, like, Talisman, like in Ripto's Rage, or whatever's in Year of the Dragon, I can't remember, where you get, like, one thing, and that's all you need and you can go. They don't really have that sort of thing. That was not a very clear description. What I mean is, in Ripto and Year of the Dragon, you have to do, like, a bare minimum to get back to the home world, and it counting as a complete game. And this is really not the case. But they make the other stuff a lot harder, and if I'm correct, yeah, they don't really tell you any hints, like in the Atlas and the other games. They'll, like, tell you the name of the challenge or a little bit of information what you have to do in the challenge. For this, you just get those fractions. And those fractions will haunt you. So, let's go try to find where those fractions lead us. Also part of the drinking game, whenever I smack headfirst into a wall, drink. It's fun. It's like You Deserve a Drink meets every single bad Let's Play you've ever watched. I think that's a good assessment of what iReplay is going to be until I figure out what I'm doing. So, let's just jump down this hole real quick. Spyro also talks in this game, which he doesn't do so much in the other games. No. Oh, I didn't want to go back up yet. At least the whirlwind mechanic is still very much in play here. But, yeah, Spyro talks to these dragons that you unlock. Sometimes they give you words of wisdom, sometimes they don't. Let's see what Gavin has to say.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies...
Alright, thanks, Gavin. Thank you. Gavin wants us to know that Sparks is our health indicator. But, Gavin's been in that block since about 1995, so he does not realize we all know that already. But I still appreciate his wisdom. Thanks, Gavin. Skedaddle. If I can find the whirlwind. Let's skedaddle. Skedaddle, Spyro! Skedaddle. Promise the people some skedaddling. Which way did I come from? I went that way first? I must not have went that way because there's still gems. You know, I was thinking about this I was playing Ripto's Rage or Gateway to Glimmer, depending on where you're from. I was playing that like a half hour ago as a practice to get used to these controls, because they're the same in both games. And I'm thinking, I don't know what world this is, if it's the same as Ripto's Rage, but in Ripto's Rage, it's Avalar, and you gotta figure, Avalar's economy must be booming if they just have gems lying around for any old purple dragon to take home. Either that, or Avalar's economy is terrible because all their gems are lying around for some dragon to take home. But I mean, you gotta figure, as many lambs as you see, or frogs, or whatever the fodder is in that particular level, there's 3 times as many gems just chilling. Look at all these gems. Like, I'm just gonna take them. Like, is that some poor dragon's, like, 401k? I don't know. You're giving me no information. Back off. Bruh. I hate the ones that you can't charge, because I forget you can't charge them. And I also keep forgetting what I had the flame breath set to, which apparently is B. And so there's a very good chance they're gonna whack me. If they're king. But I don't want to be king whacked, so. I hear a dragon. I wonder what his name is. So, I mean, I guess you do still have that naming thing. I like that about Year of the Dragon. That you've got little names with the eggs. It's a stupid little thing. A literal Easter egg, if you will. But I always got a kick out of it. And Ripto's Rage didn't have that, but it's okay. Drink. 2 drinks. Double. Double for 2 concussions I just gave Spyro. Alright. Hi, Gildos.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the
No
longest...
thanks, Gildos. Though I do like your voice. Very nice. Very happy. Strong. But no thanks. See? Just more gems. Just gems all around the countryside. In little handmade baskets that Spyro obliterates. Forgot what button to click. I should have listened to Gildos. Okay. There's an egg thief up here. And I hope you hear his little devious laugh when we get close. I'll shut up so you can hear it. Because that is like the staple of every child who's played Spyro's childhood. He's in... I know he's in Year of the Dragon. I don't remember if he's in Ripto. I hear you. Where you at? Where you at, bro? I don't know where he is. Let's clear this first, and then we'll go look for him. But I heard him, and anyone remembers that little evil, devious na 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 ha ha ha. Just a little jerk. He just taunts you. Bad enough he stole eggs from some poor dragon mother, and then he taunts our hero. Granted, Spyro is you don't realize how tough he is. Oh, there he is across from me. See him? Running back and forth over there, just pacing like a little jerk. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go get him. First, we're gonna grab these gems because I'm trying to help the Dragon Realm get back on their feet financially. Let's grab these bad boys. Ooh, almost launched myself off that cliff. Drink. Drink again. very sorry. Alright, there he is. Listen to him. Don't make a liar out of me, bro. Oh, he's fast. Do the laugh, you little bastard. See, now I look like a liar. I'm not a liar. I heard it when I first came up here, so maybe if I jump back down, he'll make it. Where is he? Just gotta be a punk. No? Alright. Be like that. Be a little punk. Alright. Glide. We're gonna go this way. There you are. Do the laugh, come on! Oh, you son of a bitch. Ugh, don't fall. Don't fall. I am irrationally angry that he's not doing the laugh. I know I heard it before, unless I was just imagining it. Do the laugh. What you doing there, Spyro? Alright. Forget the laugh. We're just gonna... Well, I lost him, but we're just gonna go get him. You can't go... If you're wondering what these things are, you can't go beyond this barrier. That doesn't count as a drinking game smash. That was an educational head smash. There's a difference. I don't encourage excessive drinking. Do the laugh! I was talking! Do it again! Oh, I'm so sorry. I was talking. Do it again. I'll shut up and then you do the laugh. Oh, I hate your guts. I hate them. But you can't be right up on his grill. Like, he's not... Did I say drink if I launch myself off something? Was that part of the game? If it's not, it is now. Because... No, I said to do it if I hovered. If I tried to hover and fell. That was just me being an asshole. We don't drink for that. We don't drink for me being an asshole. Do the laugh. Like I was saying before I threw myself off a cliff, you can't be right up on him. He won't laugh. You have to, like, get close and then stop. Because then he taunts you like, oh, haha, you missed me. So, taunt me! Alright, screw you. We're just gonna do this. You tricked me. Oh! Swiper, no swiping. You sneaky little bastard. Alright, no more playing around. No more dilly-dallying. Come here. Come here! I don't think I can charge you. I never understood what he was. He's a very oddly shaped fella. Not that I'm hating on the oddly shaped fellas of the world, but he's a weird shaped guy. And I never knew if he was a human, because there are some humans. The wizard that was trying to whack me with his cane was human. Alright, what do I have left to achieve here? 6 gems are just hanging somewhere, and I gotta find them. Because we're not going to leave these levels half finished, or in this particular case, 98% finished. So, is there anywhere Oh, you see that? See that straight ahead of me, glistening up there in the distance? I have to go up there, and I don't really feel like going all the way back up there. I guess they're up there. Somewhere. I believe you're the dragon. You hold down, once you get to a certain point, like a certain level of completion, you can hold down the triggers and sparks will, like, point you in the direction of the gems, but this first game did not have such helpful tips. Alright, what? Oh, seriously? Whenever I look up, it's straight across from me. Okay. There's one over there. There is no 6-point gem, though, so I'm still missing at least one. Ooh, okay, maybe it's a 5-point gem, and then I can stop this. Stop the madness. What would normally take me 5 minutes takes me 15. Trying to work these new controls and such. I'm missing a 2-pointer or 2 1-pointers. That's life. anything over here that I missed? Oop, drink. Sorry, Spyro. I am just... Oh, there it is. I give you a concussion and you reward me by finding the last gem. Drink. No level complete fanfare? It's okay. I don't need your dirty fanfare. Let's head back home, little buddy. Return home. It's like the return pad from Family Guy that Stewie has. Okie dokie. So that was a successful first venture, I feel. I think we've come a long way from 2 days ago. Not that anyone can tell because I deleted the video from 2 days ago. Can I save this game from here? No, I cannot. I have to go get zapped by what's-her-face. I don't remember where she is because I X'd out of her. Quick little sidebar before I finish. Drink. If you hit these guys and you kill an enemy and you already killed them before, so you've already gotten the gems, you get these little weird clear marbles. And if you look around Spyro's head up there, if you get a certain number of marbles, however many it is, I don't remember, you get a life. Which is the equivalent of repeatedly killing the fodder over and over again. Crap, where is she? And getting that special blue butterfly in the other two games. I don't know where the girl is. Well, fairy girl. I don't think it's Zoe, because Zoe is the new one, but it might be Zoe. Where is she at? I think she's in here, actually. Haha! Hey, Zoe. Yes. So, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a like or subscribe. Game saved. Sweet. I will see you on the next iReplay. Hopefully it will still be the same game. Hopefully it doesn't crash or bug out or do anything weird. It's a gamble with the emulator. But thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.